Listen. Yeah. Yes, Lord. Get that out of there.
I'm sorry. Uh-oh. SpaghettiOs. Hey, everybody. It's your boy, Maddie Rants. I came from drag brunch earlier, so it's going to be that kind of episode today. Shout out to my friends. I really do appreciate them so very, very much. My friend David came from out of town, too. He was traveling through. We went to drag brunch with Blackberry. I posted the champagne gun. I'm on that kind of level right now. And after this week, I think that I deserve to have a little bit of drag, a little bit of brunch, and some good time with my friends. So shout out to Darnell, shout out to DW, shout out to Jeff and Troy. I had a great time this morning, as you can see. We're going to talk about a lot of stuff today. Global All-Stars. Boo for those of you who want to say it. And yay for those of you who choose peace. Dragula, because it's Halloween season. So how about the spooky drag? Booga, booga, booga. Courage the Cowardly Dog. Other hot topics too. Other shows that we're interested in. I want a horror movie list. We're going to give you some suggestions for movies you need to watch and maybe movies that we've seen. It was Agatha all along, or maybe it was Billy. Oh, we'll get there. So I want to thank you so much for tuning in and being a part of this conversation today. I appreciate everybody that was in the lives the last couple of days. I have been going through hell, if you will. But I feel a lot better after making it through yesterday. But I also do know that there's still more things I need to get taken care of. So we're just ready for the work. And I appreciate those of you who are still riding this train along with me. Chugga-lugga, choo-choo. Everywhere, if you want to find me, is in the About section of my YouTube channel with the Linktree link, as well as like links like Patreon, Cameo, merch available at dragqueenmerch.com and all that jazz. Yes. There's a thing that I like to call a disclaimer. It looks like this or this, but this. This program is for entertainment purposes only, and content's not intended to malign any religion, race, gender, company, individual, or wigs. There are a lot of other words that you could read right now that possibly could come to your equations, persuasions, and whatever else. I could end with not that, but yeah, that's what it is. That's what it's given. I hope you feel blessed and not stressed. It's the new disclaimer. Get your shit together, because I'm tired, if you will. No, I'm not. I'm really not. I'm simply a soul lost on this. Girl, if you don't read the rest of the disclaimer, just don't post no spoils in the chat. Have yourself a good time. I had libations. Did you? And if you feel uncomfortable doing this, I don't know. That's your problem. All right, cool. If you want to drop a tippy poo in my jar, they've been talking about me for years. They're going to talk about me forever. We're still trying to get a couple more dollars or doll hairs into the funds here. And I do appreciate those of you who have tips already. But if you want to throw me a little bit extra love, it does go a long, long way. If you're also wondering, Matt, did you pay for a drag brunch? No, I did not. So there you go. PayPal, my friends took me out. PayPal.me/Marantz, Cash App Simon Marantz, and Venmo Mad-Rants. I appreciate you for being here today. Let's go ahead and bring in my first co-host, because I need help. Don't make that face. Okay. All right. That's better. That's a better face. Okay, listen. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. And then there was this one androgynous top that found his way into the megaverse of reality television, reality YouTube television, where sisters like to hit him and sometimes like to argue too, and maybe find God, a parent, or something else, boo. Listen, did that make sense, Jamar? It is chasing. He got maced one time. It's Jamar 84.
I was just in the vicinity. They will not start those vicious rumors.
But you were. No, just kidding. Listen, hey, friend, do you like this new little circle setup that we got going on here, where we're in the Spookiverse? Spooks. It's spooky. Spookadadook.
Everybody.
Hey, Jamar. We're so happy to have you here today. The mic seems to be going in and out every now and then. I'm not sure. You're fine, and then I see right there. No. Like I heard you. Nope, can't hear you now. Nope. Mm-mm. Dooley. Hey. I saw the chat. Hey. She's off limits. Yeah. Off limits. We're waiting for Jamar to come back. The silencing of Jamar is everything. It's now in theaters. It honestly will have 3 sequels coming soon as well. Listen, while we're waiting for Jamar to find his sound, I am not Ursula and I didn't steal it. We're going to get to somebody whose sound is on Hulu, whose sound is in their shoulders, whose sound is maybe in the engagement in his body. I'm sorry, Dooley. I tried. Here you go, bitch. Get Dooley up in this piece. Hey, friend.
You try, friend. It's okay. How are you?
Drunk.
Work. Work.
You saw the video. You saw the video. Squirt. Like, it's been a rough week. So I was like, well, if I drink today, that's what drag brunch is for.
I like this little circle. Reminds me of the Brady Bunch.
Isn't it
like it being a circle.
I was like, once I saw we could change it up, I was like, oh no, this is so us coded. The circle of life.
Okay, how's this?
Oh, there you go.
See, I try to use the AirPods, but the cord phones are just always better. They're just always the most dependable ones. Okay, there we go.
We will give grace to your locks as they grace the mic.
My AirPods seem to be working fantastically. I don't know why you.
I mean, they've worked every other time. Maybe just having a bit of a malfunction.
There's a little bit of shade in the room. Hey, so now that Jamar's here, your social medias, now that you're no longer...
yes, no longer in the quiet place. Make sure you hit up my social media, Jamar84. That's JAMAR84, with the exception of TikTok while it's still around, which is Jamar840. So thank you and support Black business.
Support Black businesses. Support Blackberry. Shout out to Blackberry. Dooley, I talked to her, and for everybody listening today, she has said that she'd like to be on our show for one of the reviews. So I will be either booking it this week or next week. I got to ask her about her schedule, but I just saw her not too long ago. Would y'all like to see the drag that she wore for today's?
Sure.
Oh my God, this lady is crazy. And it's so funny because there was actually a supporter of the opposite party in the drag brunch today. And I have to tell this story because it's so funny that she took the man's hat that literally said the man's name on it and used it as the tip jar, which made it even funnier. I don't know if he understood the context of how that was hilarious, but okay, sorry, it's not showing up for me on here. I got to show it this way. She was Kamala Harris. Drag brunch was heroes and villains. So she chose Kamala Harris as the hero today. Love it down. Shout out to Blackberry. I appreciate the brunch. Shout out to everyone that watched the video. We have over 5,000 views in less than 2 hours on that video. Y'all like seeing things squirted into my mouth, apparently. Thank you.
That tracks.
Shall I get an OnlyFans sooner than later?
Time to launch a new platform.
You see the problems I'm having. I like to do that. It's okay. Hey.
I don't know if that's a great move.
Yeah, listen, we don't know what's in store for my journey, but I know I like sound effects.
As the responsible friend, I'm going to encourage you to pursue other avenues first.
Well, I might have to be on the avenue in a second, if you will. Corner bop, bitch. But it is what it is, booty fresh. But I will say duty. I said duty. See,
Work.
Ice Spice entered. I found myself being mediocre. Julie, if you could for me, please,
Oh
in a career that's
Lord,
about to be done. Her career
she
is
has
over.
had a rough 2024.
Y'all can
found out
find
light skinned
me
people are
at
evil.
linktree.com/Julie__noted. Unless I say something that pisses you off. And then you can find me at Jamar840 on TikTok.
I hate I called him Duty, but I actually low key.
Where we gonna go with it? Shout out to Duty. Shout
Hey,
out to
Duty.
her.
Hey, if I'm Marty, then Dooley can have Duty, and Jamar
Duty
is
and
Jamal.
Marty.
So there you go.
I've been every
Jamal.
J name under the sun. I just at this point.
I had this one guy that calls me Michael, and I don't correct him. I've known him for over 20 years, and I do not correct him. I let him go, Michael. I'm like, yes, girl. Because if he's talking shit about me, he's talking about Michael, not me. I thank you. I need a woman's touch. Ooh. I need a woman's touch. That means Gabby, get to the camera. I can see you backstage. Okay. Oh, okay. Hold on. Someone that actually came on theme today because I didn't, not even for drag brunch. Shout out to Jeff, though. He was frozo. Had his whole outfit on and everything. He got to twerk and stuff. We'll post that video later. To the young man that was next to him, I hope your hip was okay because something's wrong with you. Let's go ahead and bring it on up. I thought, babe, I thought something was wrong with the man. He said, I'm from Scotland. I said, that ass ain't either. All right, but listen, let's go ahead and get to it. Ooga, booga, 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 booga. There's a woman in the room. All misogynist gays run. It's Gabby with an I.
How you doing?
So the Joker or Beetlejuice?
I just left church. No, it's not. Nothing crazy. I went to church. I went to Aldi.
My vote was gonna be for dead presidents.
I'm here for that. I'm here for that reference too. Shout out to Wesley Snipes. Maybe you can take over the Blade movie. Either way.
No, here's what happened. Last night we went out and Justin was grim and I was malaria from that one episode when he found that goth girl.
Oh, got me.
No, she shows up on time.
And I realized when I was getting ready that all my brushes still had white on them, and I did not have time. So we're gonna stay spooky today. But yeah.
So y'all had in makeup. Okay, thank you, Gabby, for telling this. I appreciate it. Not the confirmation that it's overnight. So y'all have in makeup. It's like
no.
And I looked at the
Trey thoroughly enjoyed the session, and therefore my face did not come off. So
I don't. We don't do that.
We've done this long enough that all I gotta say is have, and y'all know what I'm talking about. It's never. That's what that means. Slamming and damning. You know what I'm saying? Ticking and talking, if you will. Poking and holding. Hey, Gab, I'm happy to have you here, baby. Is it Frankenfurter, or are you just ready to, steal someone's babies? I don't know.
Frank Bird, what?
That's right. Last night.
Frank Bird.
In the first place.
It's given.
All right.
It's given the Crow side chick.
Wait. So that movie's gonna fail too?
I think I would actually act in that one though. If I was in it. I would ask.
He could be a clown, but he couldn't be a brooding young man out there trying to get back revenge with his makeup. It's okay though. Not everybody's ready for the Crow because the original was that girl, all tea. So, Gabs, we're happy to have you here. Now, it's funny because when I walked into my drag brunch today, I accidentally called the guy that was seating us Beetlejuice when he was Joker, but then I realized he was Jared Leto, so I wasn't too far away from the premise. You're Jared Leto, so you are not real. So there you go. There it is. Gabby, social medias, let people know where they can find you. We're gonna go ahead and get into this piece here today.
Gabby with an I on most platforms, especially TikTok. If you don't have a TikTok, you can find some of what I post on TikTok on my reels on YouTube. Because I know some of y'all don't want to get on the app at all. So I got you. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you, Gabby, for being here. I appreciate you so much, baby. I'm glad everybody has shown up and tuned in today. I was talking to C Diggy. He said he's going to try next week to come in here. He's got plans today. I know y'all miss your tall top, but he'll come on through. Trust and believe. If you do want to see some C Diggy, though, we play Mario Party often. The new Jamboree, especially. You know, if you want to join in, Pisa Mateo has beaten both me and Chris. Not proud of it, but there you go. Join us for a good time.
Shout out peace.
Shout out to peace. The other Mateo. Listen. That's stupid. All right, listen. If y'all want to throw
no shout outs for Liam, none for you.
Lee, where is my British bread maker? Come on, Leo.
Probably having that nasty breakfast.
So he's shitting. All right, so listen, if you want to drop a little tippy poo into all of these booties jars over here, do yourself that favor. There is a $ Nova 84 for Jamar. There is a $ Dooley Does It. There's a $ Gabby with an I, and there's mine that's scrolling down at the bottom here. Anything and everything is mostly certainly superly duperly appreciated today. I'm gonna let them drive because I am drunk, high key, tipsy, if you will. No, we'll keep the D. And so me doing this right now is honestly. Wow. I will be off tomorrow because, yes, my head is going to hurt later. Do y'all want to talk about Global first, Dragula, or any of the hot topics that we possibly can pull out of our dumps? Because in reality...
I would like to
Global
nominate Global All-Stars as first topic so we can go ahead and drive through that.
I second that.
Tie it up with a bow.
Yeah.
Right, let's just go ahead and drive through that.
Just pack it on up. For 1 day shipping. Yes.
All right. So there you go. Alyssa won. That's the show. And next subject. So, Julie, what do you want to talk
All
about?
right, on to Dragula.
Yeah, right to Dragula. There you go. One more time. Everyone clock it. Okay, cool. All right. Next subject, please. We can just, everyone good? All right, we got it. Hey, man, what a great show. 17 minutes, bitches. Like, what? Like, is there going to be an ad break? I can't. Okay, listen. No, we're going to talk about the show that, we knew would never end. And it was a song that went on Our Friend. Some people started singing and then started yelling at Queen Kong and Kitty. Scott called you, sent hate messages because you are the horrible people. Sorry, I can't do that. I'm not going to do that to you today. Everyone had reasons for feeling some kind of way. I understand. But we gonna start here now. Was this your top for Jamar? Nope. Dooley, was it? Nope. Gabby, was this your?
No, it was not.
All right.
No, it was not.
All right.
Two of them wouldn't even. Okay.
Huh?
I mean, one should have been eliminated on episode 1.
Quiet as kept.
Or at least lip synced.
I'm going to use this opportunity to give a shout out to Nelania because you had the most difficult job of coming here and trying to be in this top 4 with English as your second language and showed out every single week. Like Nelania did a really, really good job. They
played in her face. They played in her face.
Well,
I don't like that.
Not just Nelania though. Let's really clock in. This is also about all the girls that do not have English as the first language. And this is nothing against Kitty, Queen, or Alyssa, because that's not your fault. That's in reference to how the panel went down with having mostly English speakers in the first fucking place. Excuse me for swearing. But like, again, like we talked about, why is there not representation from different countries? So it's almost like a familiarity to it. I even say, don't send anyone home, because if we're watching this on a global scale, and now we got to see somebody from a country go home, like we're going to feel some kind of way about. I'm sorry, really. After this, I was like, y'all got to treat this like winners. You can't do this the same way again. And you're going to have to do something. Galavero deserved much.
Galavero also did a fantastic job this season.
Yes.
Tessa did a good job. Eva did a fantastic job. They was just not runway. They paid it. They paid it no mind.
Ridiculous. So like I agree to the next level. A lot of people were like, Matt, you're defending Queen. We hate you. Okay, fine. Take your pitchforks. She didn't win. So her pitchforks down, everyone. That's still my girl. That's my friend now. But like, I also could understand the frustration when it came to the judging, not specifically fights and stuff and people now contradicting stories. but all that kind of stuff. None of that. I'm not getting into that mess, but I'm saying from the show perspective, it's like, yeah, this is weird. Yeah, this is strange. What's the lip sync song? Really? Like it goes there. You know what I mean? Like
if
not
we were
even
just gonna
thank you,
kind of just
JMCL.
end up here, if we were just gonna kind of end up where, with Alyssa winning, there was just so many different ways y'all could have gone to give them fair judging, and we still could have been happy. It's just, and a lot of people have done a lot of content about it. Like, it's like, these supremacy for the season that are judged by RuPaul, and it's like this. It was so blatant this season and didn't feel good to watch. So hopefully they, if they do a season 2, address these issues.
Well, see, the thing is, and Shishi, I want to highlight this. It's done there because the tax break is better, high key. Second
low
of
key,
all,
though.
it's
high
easier.
key and low key. It's both high key and low key.
Skeleton key, Dooley. All doors open,
Right.
bitch. I'm the fucking realtor at this point. And on top of that, it's easier for the girls with passports to all come to said location versus the clearance and stuff. And you know how it is in the USA, right? And other that's just the easier place to go. And that's why a lot of the shows are filmed there currently now. I think Mexico is filmed there, as well as Brazil is filmed there. And there are a few other shows that were filmed there. I thought at first Thailand was, but I did found out it is filmed in the Philippines set. So I was like, oh, work. But yeah, that adds a lot to the mystery. And there was a different production team that, from my understanding, was a part of this equation. So I think it's the UK team and the USA team need to come together and delegate who can come over here and start working on this. Because whoever you had, no.
Also, I don't think it's fair because the humor is going to be different. And it's not going to always come through. The references aren't going to always be. So if you got every half of the cast from America, it's either America or like it's not fair to them. And then the language barrier, y'all like to play with people that don't have a first language. And I've noticed it throughout the years, and I don't. So it makes me worry about really talented girls.
My suggestion is if you want to keep Rue as the staple host, which I prefer because y'all can have Michelle, no shade. I would say everybody else has to be replaced. And it has to be with somebody who also speaks different languages, multiple languages. And I know for damn sure, out of all these judges, there are several people that speak multiple languages that could be on this panel that are also iconic. And that way, Rue can still have her point of view because, yes, Echelon, as much as you don't want to say it is, she's that girl. But everybody else there, they add context to the queens who are from different nations, and it makes way more sense. And again, rotate out the judges. We do not need celebrities Drag Race. Get the people from the other seasons. Bring them on. You did it this season, and it was good. Also, no men from USA Drag Race, just T.S. Madison. Thank you. All right, that.
I agree. Hard agree.
I'm going to assume that it was hard for them to, get in touch with all the different judges because they may not have known who was going to be still in the competition what week. Yeah. So I don't know how they would get that together because then it was like if we plan it, then it's going to seem like the whole season is planned out. So hopefully,
I'd rather that than what we got today. Because we had 45-minute episodes for a snatch game, a 45-minute, and there was no Todrick bullshit hall afterwards. We need to talk about that
snatch game.
I want to see the director's cut. No, I don't. No, I don't.
Snatch game hasn't been good for a while, even like across a lot of the franchises.
The last time I enjoyed it, All-Star 7, Jamar. Thank you. That was the last time I really
Philippines.
That is the last time.
Well, Philippines did.
Okay,
Philippines did that girl.
Philippines did.
Philippines was that girl. Listen, I want to give a special, beautiful shout out to JMCL.
Yes.
Actually, your Cash App tag is actually fucking awesome in science denialism. I was like, oh,
I know that's right.
Bitch, I had to read that out loud. Thank you so much for this generous sippy poo.
Thank you.
The entire panel appreciates you.
Yes.
To make the season less spooky plus extra. I appreciate you so very much, JMCL. I always thank you for coming through. And all of you for being in our chat today. Honestly, everybody that's here today.
I'm glad we all agree on global.
Yes. Can I tell you, I already knew that she was going to get it because they were sprinkling like the way that y'all know Alyssa got it. The way that she was talking in the confessionals, like it was very speechy. They were sprinkling country music throughout the episode. If you catch it, I was like, she got it.
But Alyssa's narrative is she's been there, done that. And so she's there and everybody else is like, sort of like, wow, Alyssa. And they kept referencing every single fucking episode. No shade to Alyssa, because you are a legend girl in the echelon of Drag Race. You have made your mark down. So I'm not mad she won. I'm kind of like, finally, now she don't have to come back no more and do this thing. Any of that? No, now you can go to Winners. It'd be a lot more interesting to see Alyssa on Winners for sure. But like, I'd never wanted to see Alyssa compete again on this level, to be honest with you, after how they did All Stars 2. So when I saw her here, I was like, because Julie, think about it, she's already done everything. Like, she's been on America's Got Talent, the studio, they had their own reality show at one point in time. The way she even won this crown when RuPaul said, "What's your last words? Always and forever." I'm like, bitch, you branded. You literally ended on a brand. Like, I'm here for you winning, but it was just the way the process went down. It was like,
y'all played in my face.
It's like if they were going to do this, we could have been a lot easier.
You should have lip synced a lot more before you got that crown. Low key,
you should have
at least once.
I kind of big brained it. So I went real meta. So I figure Alyssa won because she did not win the GOAT.
Oh, Julie, bring it up.
I was like, okay, so we're a Paramount, a CBS Paramount production. Alyssa was on randomly. Now we loved her, and it was like, but this feels like such a weird like experience for Alyssa, but like it was fun and entertaining. And
bring it up.
That went the way that it went, and I was like, why was she mid-out? Like, aside from being Alyssa, like why was she on this season? And so when she popped up on Global, I was like, oh.
And then mind you, and remember, Julie, I was telling you, I'm like, Alyssa's on 2 fucking reality shows this year. 2. She has the early set, because this came out later. GOAT came out earlier in the year, y'all. So Alyssa technically has been on our screens almost the entire year, if you will. And she didn't win the GOAT. She got halfway out because Alyssa was doing some dumb shit, real talk. And she started doing this. She was like, it's about pride and character. And I'm not going to be one of those people to vote somebody out because that's my friend. I'm like, bitch, you just met this girl. Like, stop that. Like, she was doing too much on TV. So when she came over here and it was on Alyssa and all that kind of bullshit, I said, okay, this is clearly, to be honest, Julie, I think this was filmed before the GOAT. Yeah.
Was it though? Do we know?
I think I'm gonna have to make a phone call, but yes, I will confirm that later.
Because I'm like, based upon the production of the GOAT, I was thinking it was that had to be shot at least 18 months ago. Maybe
this was also a while ago too.
Right.
First talking,
it was in the vault. It was in the vault,
and I was like, "Girl, they're doing this." And they was like, "No, you see, y'all, I don't get to tell y'all tea, but when I do, these are the people that get to hear it first." So I'm like, "Let me tell you what's happening," and then we go on from there. But I don't know. To our point here, my bad, Alyssa. I don't want to disrespect you as an artist because you have been entertaining as fuck on my television. It just didn't feel as
genuine
for me. But I also was like,
very
you know
safe.
What? About time, girl. That was how I felt. Should have got about time, girl. Should have been you and Alaska battling for that top 2 All Stars 2 for me personally. Tic Tac Lunch.
This is also when we knew because they gave her like all the pomp and circumstance.
And Rue over there crying.
You did it,
right?
You did it. You really did it.
You perfection. I said perfection. Perfection.
We could do bumps now together. We did it. It's okay.
Oh.
Like allegedly, of course. I take Rue as a sativa girl, but listen, you know.
Okay, she's a Scorpio.
I feel like she don't want that body high. She got too long of a body to have a body high. It's going to take a long time to travel to the knees. You know, she wants that head. The head's right there, though. It's round in shape, so she can just have the head high. Thank y'all for tuning in. Forgive me, Lord, for I have sinned. We appreciate y'all for being here today. Blame the mimosas. We had cranberry, orange, and pineapple. Shout out to Riches.
Ooh.
Yes, I had the breakfast tacos. I'm actually going
It's
to make
just
some food after this.
Delicate.
Julie, you
it's
hear
just
me? I'm making
discouraging.
food after this.
I'm sorry.
Not ordering. Okay, sorry. Go Gab. Go Gabby.
No, you're
Go.
good. No, it's
Gabby
fine.
with it.
I'm cool with people getting their things, but if I know that if the season is about someone just coming to get their things, it makes it hard for me to like root for other people that like really are fighting hard to be there. If it's just like a legacy act coming and getting her stuff and leave, I don't like that.
Can we all at the same time say who we knew, even from this moment, was not going to have any sort of like possible
Top left.
lane path situation of course, winning this? And I'll go ahead and say it: green sweater.
Kitty Scott Claus.
I was like, yeah.
Oh,
better yet, I got it. Here she go.
Oh,
All
my
right,
God.
so this is why I get hate mail. But listen. Listen, hold on. Oh, I had to change my screen. Come back, Maddie. Okay, hold on. I lost my screen for real, y'all. Hold on. Give me a second.
Oh.
I clicked something and I can't get it back. Help. Okay.
Lord,
Hold on. Pull it up. Okay, I'm back.
Tipsy.
Oh, that was scary. Okay, sorry, y'all. I just had to type it out for the pan because I felt we all received at the same time. The cranberry's lovely.
Y'all are funny.
Oh. When you're not in the private chat, you're only getting half the story. But,
Maybe he was finna call his name. He was like, "Yes, daddy." Yes, daddy.
Okay, look.
Julie knows.
Thought I was gonna have to do a transaction or something.
Okay, listen. I already threw a cheek. All right. Okay, listen. Hey, thanks, Chrissy. Oh, Chrissy's all right. Gorgina. Oh my God. Oh, wait a minute, Chrissy. Oh my goodness. Just wanted to say I love your content. Appreciate all your hard work. Meeting you at DragCon was a major highlight for me this year. I remember you, Chrissy. I was like, wait, I know this Gorgina face. I know that Gorgina face. Rant pack for life. I know that's right. Thank you, Christy. I love you down. It was a pleasure meeting you too. And again, if you ever see me out in these streets, do not be a stranger, girl. I'm good for hugs, a cackle, and a keek. You better ask the rest of these girls. They get mad at me when I talk too long. Yeah, that's my worst. I feel Chanel O'Connor. Biomiss Flores was gas worse than All Star. Let's just call it that. Was gas worse than All Stars?
Yes. Yes.
No.
Don't think so.
No.
No.
They were figuring it out. They were figuring it out on the first one.
Nah. Yeah, All Stars 1 was shite. Let's
Yeah.
be very clear. It was definitely Chad's season, but it was like, what this team shit, the hitting the button and they get to run out in front of a lip sync to stop.
A mess.
It was too much. They swung big and missed.
And the best episode was the first episode and Untucked. That's it. After that, it was like
it could have been probably one of the best seasons if they just weren't in teams.
When I tell you Raven was at the barbecue that day. Tell you what,
Mimi on first.
Praising her.
Mimi on first.
Who was number 3 in the poll? I could not believe out of all the queens that were here. Do not talk about my fans, bitch. From what I see, you don't have that many.
I have that many. Ooh.
Verbatim.
Act a fool, girl.
Hold on. Hot minute.
Well, then you gotta just someone had to go home first. Like you gotta do it in there. And then
you already done this once.
Come on, Teletubby, teleporters to bar.
What the fuck?
Is she for real? Like, yes, we all got it down. Like that is.
I just wish these new girls actually saw the polls.
Yeah.
It was on Facebook, and they was like, "All right, girl, we finna vote."
And the new babies, you new generation, y'all don't know about the old days when it was season 1 through 6 and it was Facebook.
It was about 40 queens. It was like 40 queens at the All Stars when it was about 50 queens.
Like penetration was getting motherfuckers to vote. And you got to think about it. It's Facebook. You weren't even thinking about that at the time. So like your ancestors was voting for her, bitch. You hear? Excuse me, forefathers. Forefathers was voting for her. Excuse me, wouldn't be your ancestors, it'd be your forefathers. Yeah, because it wouldn't be your ancestors, not for her. But yes, go off, girl. And then Adore, that she also got in the show. I remember they were doing a voting for her, and she was like second in one of them, and ended up on season 6. Thank God. We ended up being blessed out of that. So where is penetration now? Sometimes in me. I appreciate y'all for tuning in today. We love you so very
Penetration's
much.
actually
Thank you
doing
so
very
much for
well for
being here
herself right
today.
now. She's in the state of Ohio, if I remember correctly.
Oh,
living the
speaking of
dream.
which, I remember, Dooley, it's funny because we were talking about this the other day. Shout out to Pangina. Drag Race Helen's been great. Hate to do this to you. Yes, I was there that day. I finally get to say it. I've been waiting for Pangina to post that picture forever. I was like, please post this picture so I can finally confirm I was there on the Nymphia Win episode. Yes, I was. It was great. Nymphia is very sweet, and she's super funny as well. But I got to sit down through that entire filming process, as well as somebody else that you will see later, and I'll confirm once they show it. But shout out to World of Wonder. Thank you for paying for my dinner that day. It was wonderful. They did. It was Thai food. Thai food is amazing.
Yes.
Amazing. Like, I will deal with that heat for that food, not for some other stuff, but give me all the chiles. Okay,
I'd be
please.
like, give me the Asian hot. They'd be like, are you sure? Yes. Give me the Asian hot. That's why I'm here.
Yeah, it was for tongue tied. But I like my friend, because David was just with me now and he was on set with me, and he was like, you might be like low-key blurred out in the episode. If we see your silhouette, it'll be funny. Because I was sitting down at one point for one of their shots, and then the other time I was behind watching everything happen with the camera crew and all that kind of shit. And then I helped with the photo shoot with Nymphia and Derek. So yeah, that was my little take there. So I worked too. I wasn't just there. They got a badge.
Word.
And they cried over it.
Is that your beautiful benefit? Wait, no, that's your
beneficiaries.
That's the participation trophy.
Yeah,
I
what is
miss
this
Rue. Keep that up. Please keep that. Beneficiaries.
Beneficiaries.
That shit was so funny to me. Kitty gave the peace sign and flipped Michelle off, and Queen Con actually had gifts to give Rue and Michelle. I thought that was so sweet. From their home.
Paul was like, can somebody hand me a disinfectant wipe, please?
Right, Rue gonna throw that in the back. Never mind. Rue gonna throw that in the hole.
Where are these gifts
yard.
now?
She gonna put that oil in.
I would hope that RuPaul would at least keep the hibiscus pen, because that shit actually looks really fly with those suits now. But I also see the necklace. I think Ru would keep this and so with Michelle. It's beautiful stuff and from the heart. But we also can think of these people as evil sometimes, and allegedly think that maybe,
it'll be used for like a spell or witchcraft or something. Like, they'll use it.
Listen, I have a story about somebody who I know from this show was gifted something and they left it on purpose, and it was wild to see it just not get taken. Like dead ass. Oh, it's your birthday. God bless you. Did the whole blowing of the candles thing and then just walked out. I was like, what?
What was the gift that was left? That's what I want to know. I don't care who did it. I want to know what was the gift that got left.
Here we go. Private chat.
Let me see. I want to see.
Hold on.
Ooh.
Word. Word. Word.
Oh.
You're about the cat. I'm not lying either, David.
Maybe she had somewhere to be.
Work.
It was just so funny how it happened, though, because it was like, oh my God, thank you.
Wow.
And we all just sat there looking at it. Like, she's not gonna come, no one's gonna come back and grab it. No. You were on set all day. Oh, it was so funny. Oh, my goodness gracious. So yeah, that was a funny story. But shout out to them because they're awesome. I actually like them. We had a great conversation. Jamal Sims, don't come back for a main judging role. You can be a guest judge. I love you and I would do things, but like, Fine and kind can only get you so far. So,
Right.
I feel like they kind of made him like an airhead this season. I feel like he had to have said more. Everything was like this face.
It's just
And
very
then, like,
Paula
him, like,
Abdul.
dancing in the
Just there.
It was the introductions every week. He puts the D in whatever word that she comes up with. I'm like, oh, here we go.
no, I'm not going to say the queen's name. This is how I'm able to talk my
Jamar
shit.
said more than this
because I keep it to the chest. Yeah, but he's great. God bless him. All of that, but like, it was just, and I'm like, okay, yeah, we could have had someone else there, not Ross or Carson, but we could have had somebody else there. Notice I had to preface that before we put people. Alan Carr can sit there.
I would say Alan, not Graham, but Alan,
not Graham. No shade to
Graham.
Graham.
Alan.
Norton security only works half the time. I would need Alan. I like that call. Yeah, I'm just saying, you know, the Keebler elf can't always bake the best cookies. Some of the batch is going to be fucked up, but I do appreciate what's going on here with this. Now, did you notice that when the girls came in after this phase that they passed her right on by?
I didn't catch.
I like the show.
Well,
I always catch.
I didn't catch. Oh, that's funny. And they look like they're gonna fuse and make her with the color combo.
Oh, wow. Not the fusion dance.
But I didn't clock. That's crazy. So they just didn't let them go home at all. They just stay at this hotel.
Yeah, they had to stay there the whole entire time. That's why when people are like, it's weeks of filming, you sound stupid. It's days. They're not there for weeks. World of Wonder is not paying for weeks of hotel rooms. Allegedly.
Reportedly.
I have to have a conversation with y'all later. Okay, so listen, now going. Adriana was, I wish we had more time with her. Eva can't lip sync, but I love her down. God bless her. She can lip sync with her mouth. Everything else, nope. Miranda's a good time. Love her, love her, love her, love her. You also read Kitty to RuPaul's face, so I will forever always hold you.
Okay.
I live
at the top of my list. Vandy Vane, you were the lip sync assassin because, and I love you down, sister. We saw the Lollapalooza. We saw the humbling. It's okay. But I love Vandy Vane too. She's gonna have one of the best mugs ever from Drag Race. Period. Michelle, what episode is this? Because it's not the finale, so I'm gonna ask us.
Really, isn't it?
Bitch, what in the Roblox dress for me is happening right now?
Dress to impress.
Fuck? That's what it's called. Look, I'm old, Gabby. That just showed my age. I said dress for me.
Yeah, dress for me. Oh
wow.
RuPaul looks lovely.
No, I love this dress. She's like Samus's grandmama.
Yeah. That look is perfect.
RuPaul looks hella good. This is the dress that we want to see all this because it looks like it's painted on you.
Right. Michelle, why you let them eat you up like that?
Because she's Michelle and I'm just playing. Not because she's Michelle. I mean, she's got to host. She got to host another show. She wants to save all her good clothes for that, basically.
Lord,
Jamal, anytime.
Any place.
That color on RuPaul, she needs to keep it because it looks good on her skin tone.
Is that electric
right? It's Samus. I just say Samus, whatever color she got on.
Not Samus.
I saw Bob playing Dress to Impress, and I was like, "Oh, so someone in my age group can play this game." Because I was like, it doesn't look like I should be anywhere near that, if you will. Miss Columbia, Adriana.
Beautiful gowns.
So good.
She could not wait. They fed her lines, and she's like, I'm going to read them like I'm in the pageant.
But she read them well. And it was really good. I mean, she read it better than Steve Harvey did with the wrong name. Because this is her, by the way, that happened to. Yeah.
I was wondering, was that her? Because she looks so familiar.
Her. That's the same one. Yep. Shout out to Jeff. I was just at brunch with Jeff. Woo woo. If you want to see who Jeff is, he's in the video short I posted. He's Frozone. Greetings, Patty, chat. Jamar knows Jeff. I don't know why I'm saying that, Jamar. Like we need to preface it. Sorry. Like Jamar knows Jeff. Like we haven't all been in the same house together. Okay, great. Drewski. Well, Michelle, I love your confidence. Thank you.
Word.
Thank you, Drewski. We love you, Drewski. We love your quotes. Thank you. Jeff, did y'all make it home? Spell his name right, CJ. No shade. I love you, friend. It's the G. Okay.
Man, you sound like somebody, mama. You make it home. You ain't text me. Just.
That's sure everybody at home.
Tell your mama and them I said hi.
The neighborhood is not a safe place sometimes, okay? Like you make it home. We just sit brunch. It was early today. They were still walking around the neighborhood. Okay. Let's get into Atina Leakis. This look here. How do we feel about it? Are we living? If you want to vote in the live chat, 1, 2, and 3. 1 is everything. 2 is that's okay. 3, chop the
I'm gonna
bitch.
give it a 2.
It's okay.
Maybe it's the hair with it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, maybe there was.
It's the hair.
If it was different hair, it would be perfection. I think the dress is sickening. I want a more feminine hair.
Mm-hmm.
Forgive me for saying it that way, but yeah, it's giving me Charles just jumped in the pool and got out, you know, like a hot dog for fucking July the 4th. But yeah, I do love this dress. It's gorgeous.
It's a shame that she was sacrificed for someone else.
Mm.
Who was it again?
The finalist.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
The finalist.
I remember that day. Yeah. Miranda Lebrão from Brazil.
So I did not enjoy the texture in, near, and around her mouth.
Yeah. Spit up.
Julie, so I did not enjoy it. Was the framing for it. It was fun. Thank you for that. That was stupid.
I understood. I saw the vision, and I just felt like there was a Veltrex commercial about to like be played during
the animated film. I mean, De Janeiro, baby, is it right here? Oh my Lord, blue Biomiss Force. I'm not highlighting that. My God in heaven.
Stupid.
The photo is giving.
Oh wow.
We're not. No. Why'd I read that?
I like it. Okay.
I like the dress. Hold on.
But at least the costume is cool. The costume is cool.
Yeah. Let me bring it back. Let's give a far shot. Yeah, this is gorgeous.
Mm-hmm. Good walk in it, but yeah.
Work.
Monique, I can't answer that question. That's genetics. Okay, we're gonna move forward.
What is happening?
Stupid dog, you made me look bad.
In the public forum
today.
You think she looks like Eustace?
A little bit.
Return the slab.
Booga.
I have to get up. Gabby, you took me out because I knew exactly what that reference. That is not funny. I don't like that. That's not funny. Everyone didn't laugh. My pants fell down. All right. Eva the Queen is next.
She ate y'all up.
Yep. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
She ate y'all right up.
That's great.
This is my favorite look of the night, to be honest.
And it was just dismissed. There was no commentary on it. Just
we needed to have a conversation. Like, sorry you were eliminated, but let's ask everybody how we feel. Like the back was amazing. Everything. Her mug. Never let Alyssa touch your face again.
Ever.
Okay.
Damn.
Okay. A colonizer paint for you, girl. So like you gonna keep it right where it needs to be.
The Filipino girls don't be playing.
They don't play
fashions.
Go ahead. Beautiful. So it Demuse.
No.
Jamar, you didn't want to go hunting?
No.
I
You didn't want to go hunting?
hunter.
I love Soa Down. I love So. She is
How
amazing.
Scandinavian.
It's funny how they treated her so well after she was eliminated.
Right. For consolation prize. Right. It's like, here, don't sue us.
Baby,
Here's
where's
the prize.
Homogenic? Homogenic, where you at? I need you in the chat. Where you at, Homogenic? Baby, baby, Bjork put her whole charisma, uniqueness, and talent in that album, okay?
With this outfit, it's like Peter Pan meets TLC meets there's a lot happening.
Peter Pan and TLC.
There's a lot happening.
Jamar. Oh, that was a cute little run. I cannot. I would have said Three Musketeers bar that found its way back. But I just
living
it's
single
not-
a little bit.
Say what?
Like, that's Again.
A bit of regime.
My regime hunter.
Oh my God.
I'm so mad. Julie said, "Ooh, girl, say what? Say what?" He said, "Let that flow right there, bitch." Okay, that was the best part of that song. While you talking about it,
It really was.
Yeah.
She chewed that.
chew that part up. So I like this for a different category that wasn't final, but best drag on earth. This to me isn't best drag on earth. It's Goodwill Hunting would have been the category.
Right.
That is a great movie. Y'all should
You're like
watch
an
it.
Assassin's Creed villain.
Low-key.
Uh,
Low-key.
Snatcher Katniss Everdeen. I don't know whatever they could have said, but
Supposed to be jumping off
anything,
a roof in this.
This could be a Widowmaker skin.
there we go. Widowmaker's the category. Up first, so it's a muse. Kill him. Okay, so yeah, God bless her. I like the wig. I did like this. I couldn't. In terms of it being just an outfit on its own, yes, but for category, I was like, oh,
On Earth.
would I wear this? But yeah, I like it on her. I had to say yes, I did. Galavera, we were robbed of time with you.
Woo!
Rob.
Yes.
That paint.
Look at her face. It's so good.
This is a volcano and it gives drag, not just craft projects. You know what I'm saying? It's not like we had to see somebody look like a whole fucking stump on a season of Canada versus the World. No, not indeed. We see actual artistry here.
You look good.
This is one of my
love.
favorite just silhouettes to see. It's just so pleasing to the eye.
Mhm.
The LED lights on the bottom to give the lava flow.
The details.
Brilliant.
If only that the producers didn't hate her.
Right?
Well, she's so Spanish, Jamar. Now you've seen Drag Race.
Mm.
Okay.
Imagine
That's her
putting this
first
on.
language now. You know
Well,
better.
Imagine putting this on and then sitting down and watch Kitty Scott Claus
Right.
walk up in that piece. I would flip. Can you imagine?
Baby, she walked in here looking like pigs in the blanket. Meanwhile, this. Like,
Piece of a
Can you-
tail. Thank you so much.
I have to
Thank
be
you,
sacrificed for this.
Appreciate you, baby. Oh,
This is beautiful.
I'm
I'd
sick of
be
you.
pissed.
I'm sick of Gabby. You talking about? Had to sit
Sorry.
there and watch Kitty Scott Claus lip sync.
Just
Girl.
look at her.
Now, baby, tell me what's up. We can sit. Yes, come on, piece of Mateo. Appreciate the verse. Hey, 270 you in this piece. How you doing? How's your head?
Side note, I did not realize that her first album is on YouTube. It's been on YouTube this entire time. And I never knew.
Supernova?
Yeah, I never knew it was released on YouTube. I just always thought it was lost media. I said, oh, baby.
I did too.
Mm.
They played in her face. They played in JC Chaze's face too. They both had albums they got scratched. Y'all let Justin Timberlake be more famous than JC Chazé.
JC
I mean,
was
to
the
be
better
fair, we
singer,
shouldn't have
but-
let any of them be famous, to be honest with you. Like, if we're just going to
Timberlake.
talk about it. Like, you saw the people in the group. Joey Fatone.
What Lance Bass do? All he did was be homo. That's
Right,
it.
but so just
Y'all
be
had
Like-
Ship Skylord.
Let's
Yeah,
not
really
forget
good guy.
that. Let's not forget the ugly one. I was just like, like, no, like, y'all are not going to do this realism person in this group. No, girl, it's not going to, no.
I remember Robot Chicken called him Joey Fat One. I
Like,
was so
even
upset.
AJ was kind of attractive, but like Backstreet, but like that,
JC
Oh, his
was a
name was
singer.
JC. Was his name JC? Oh no, JC. Oh, y'all talking about Chavez? Okay, I don't know these people's names. I just remember the songs
Girl,
from the
that's
beginning.
Chavez. That's Cesar.
I rem-
I say
Who?
whatever.
Pizza? What? Jesus Christ? That's the only JC I know. Shout out to everybody that came against me for being Seventh-day Adventist. It's weird. Hero Evangelista, shout out to my other fellow YouTuber. They posted a comment under Utica's like video with her saying 7-day Adventist. And I was like, oh, when I saw this, I was like, oh, I feel so seen. Someone's like, you should go back into hiding.
Okay, that's kind of funny. Though.
How could you say this and you're queer? And I was like, I just was saying that I felt seen in this moment. Girl, who says I'm like, what are we doing today? Like, people are weird. I just laughed at that because I looked at his profile and I was like, oh, misshapen, skewed person. But you know, it is what it is. She, it's okay. People have every right to say what they want to say. Doesn't mean it makes any sense or it has any value to anything. But Gal Lavero had a lot of value to this show, and unfortunately, it wasn't used or utilized. And I unfortunately put her on another TV show again, please. Doesn't have to be English. I just need her. I need to see her again. Like I just need to see her again. Cat Sunpair, I know. How dare me? You have Kermit the Frog's whole. Oh, wait a minute.
What? Excuse me?
Wait a minute.
Excuse me? You run that by me one more time?
I mean, look at it, Jamar. You see it?
It is a gape.
George is living right now. George
is
a gape.
It is a gape.
This is Kermit after Poppers, like ready to be.
Piggy said, "Get down."
Sasha.
She said,
"Hey, Sasha." Hey, everybody.
Piggy said, "Are you ready?"
Relax all your muscles. Relax all your muscles.
Go see. Okay, I'm glad someone else knows
that was back when the internet was fun. Y'all ruined it.
Yeah, when internet was fun, and then y'all started saying the N-word and made it weird.
When Vine was what do you mean when they started saying the N-word?
You get away with it. Y'all made it weird and wasn't fun no more. And got
oh my
weird.
God, when they started going to concerts and saying it, and then looking around and going, they said it, it's okay. Oh my goodness. Oh, Pythia. Ooh, sister, I live.
Oh yeah,
I love this.
Her mind.
How did she make those?
She did this on her season. Something was a 2-head, and she's like, "Let me just take it up a notch."
And it's Cerebrus with the Canadian. Y'all were saying like was the snow dog out here, which I'm assuming is like a walrus of some sorts. But it's the fact that the tails are the tongue is wrapping around to then turn this into a tail for the back of the dress.
Detail.
This looked like somebody will be a teacher on Our Real Monsters, like a college professor of that universe.
Or this could be on Has Been Hotel right now. For those who watch that show that know what I'm talking about.
I watch him.
This
more of a hell of a boss girl.
Oh, everybody's giving a mandatory meeting sometime. Let's highlight the mandatory meeting jokes. Michaela first. You know, mandatory meeting was punching the air. Mandatory meeting punching the air. Oh, not everybody was on the same page. Mandatory meetings mega evolution. I love how one of our left is giving side-eye. The one on her left, the one on the left was giving side-eye. Details matter. Imagine if she adds a head every time she does Drag Race Forever, and they keep bringing.
Honestly, yes.
Like,
mandatory
meeting
meeting
flowers.
Exactly. I'm surprised they played in the Canadian's face. I know she spoke English, but Brooklyn was the judge. That's the narrative y'all running with. Yes. I'm just saying that's the narrative y'all running with. She didn't give Brooklyn the crown, so why would she give Pythia? Vanity Vane. This outfit was not for the finale, but you're gorgeous.
She's cute.
The wig is nice.
I like the wig.
Love her makeup. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it down. But yeah, I wouldn't say finale, but yes, she looks wonderful. She said, I'm doing my gaga, I'm doing that, and that's fine. Not finale, but yes.
Also, so far they've done that Celine Dion drove on night. The lip syncs have been great each time. Each time.
Mina. Really, Mina? She done pull down the whole curtain. Oh my God. Like the entire
had you
curtain.
fed her when she
was-
said she wanted to be fed, she wouldn't have pulled down the curtain.
Oh my goodness.
She's living dangerously.
Speaking of fish, I am a person of the Lord who knows about 7 loaves of bread and fish for the world. Disclaimer, we said stuff. Testicle. Testicus. What do you think of testicus? I thought this was beautiful, not a
She
martyr.
looks regal.
Mug.
It's very muggy in here.
Very mug. Good hair. Good makeup. Better than... There you go. All right. Yes. Necklace.
No,
But
take it off.
everything
Does it
else,
match?
Yeah, the necklace don't even need to be there.
Oh,
you don't even
I
need
didn't
it.
even see that. You really
Yeah,
don't.
you don't even need it.
That's that
It's-
one
it's
thing to
an-
take off.
Because it's an emperor butterfly and not a monarch butterfly. Like monarchs are orange and also specific to certain regions, and they only live like literally a week, and they literally travel to breed and then died. So sad. I did a report when I was a kid. But like emperor butterflies have this bluish tone to them, and they can get really. That's what I wish was said, but it's still beautiful. I think
She's not wearing a breastplate, is she? I was wondering if that's why she was covering the neck.
No, she's not wearing a breastplate.
Okay.
Nope.
Yeah.
Man. Okay.
I used to be a stickler for that, but y'all don't know. Y'all been abusing that. So
you know what, Gabby? I it's funny because yes, I remember back in the day, and they used to be like, "How dare she talk about breasts?"
Talking about
but
breasts,
listen,
femininity,
because you don't know shit about titties, right? Okay, so
right.
listen, we appreciate
just
you and your
wearing
pet showing up today.
I've just been wearing a backpack in front of me all day. Under
I
my
just
clothes.
you had 2 babies on you, and you just were having them to sit there. You know,
I just keep my fruit up here.
I mean, it was cute when Sexy Red did it, so when Gabby do it, it's not okay.
We're not going to talk about gonorrhea James today, but thank you. Not Chlamydia Jones up in here. We're not doing
Jones.
Visa.
Welcome to the stage, Chlamydia Jones. Chlamydia would be a pretty name if y'all didn't make it nasty. That's a pretty name.
If she didn't look like she stunk, I would be more inclined to give her time. But anybody who makes success out of a song they sing off key, fuck her. Because like, you my everything. I'm an everyone. Oh, tell them bitches we go together. Absolutely fucking not. I would never let them know I know you. All right. I don't care how broke I am, that bitch got, but nope. Nope. You got a whole makeup line with gonorrhea is a goddamn blush tone. Wow. Alyssa, this wig.
The wig.
She has worn it about 10 times, it feels like.
Yeah.
Because I love this dress. This wig.
I love the dress.
Let it go. It has seen enough. I don't know. She must have paid a good coin for it to make sure it gets showcased. But my.
Your legs
I
look
think
nice.
Alyssa looks good, but I just wish it was different hair so bad. It's like a helmet at this point. RuPaul doing the Kennedy Davenport Little Richard moment and her doing the tongue pop right on the top. I was like, okay, that was, she won right there, y'all. Hate to say it.
Like,
if she's engaging, it's already written. And I feel like that's something that RuPaul would wear. So I was like, that's something she'd wear with the legs out.
We can continue.
Oh, you got a different one?
Ooh-wee.
Listen.
All right, gird your loins.
Now imagine again my earlier comment.
I'm not fast, not faster than me, Gabby. Okay.
Imagine some bubble tape rolling down the runway while everyone else in them sickening outfits have to sit and watch. It's ill-fitted. It's giving, like, I remember being the pink Power Ranger for Halloween one day, and it was that same fabric. It rips if you bend over because of how it's made. Go ahead. I'll just let it go. Yeah, y'all go ahead. Defend it. Don't mind me.
I can hear this outfit.
I wish I didn't have to see it.
Like, and y'all know what sound it make too.
And then they
Like,
compliment. I know you don't give bad critiques on the last day, really. They
You
compliment
can.
this. I mean, you should. But they complimented this.
I just would think her dress would have been different for best drag. That's where my mind is at. Because Kitty talked a whole lot of shit and was reading them girls talking about they ain't even doing the do's and all that kind of stuff. And then you come out here in low key a leather jacket dress that is supposed to be a representation or a thing that like Casey Musgraves did. You feel me? Like it's not even you. You did a Met Gala Casey Musgraves reference.
Yeah. Best drag on earth, and it's not even a British artist.
I would have not, and it didn't even have to be, but I'm also kind of with Gabby on that. You would think that if you're going to do something, you would give more royalty for the finale fit, I guess. I don't know. Maybe this is her taste.
Taste? What is that?
I knew it squeaked. I knew it made noises. I knew it sounded like a loud noise. You know, it sounded very rubbery, but good for her that she came out here looking like that.
Is it good for her?
I think she was like a colostomy bag and it bothered
It's very. You remember the Pepto-Bismol?
So is this the commercial where we see the actual gut? Is this the gut because it's going through it, Jamar, and it's filling up with the pink stuff now? So wait a minute, this is after they drank the Pepto. Wait, I just don't like it.
Kitty the entire season. Oh, well, she's the new Kitty Scott Claus, and she brought fashions, and it was like, girl, we didn't get fashions.
Are they on the plane?
Are they in the room with us right now?
Thank you for the super chat. Sure, pay less.
With a little ease. Imagine. Oh, I'd be pissed. I'd be pissed looking at this. Is this Legally Blonde off Broadway?
Closest to her. I need you to find her, and I need you to never mind.
Yeah.
Her.
I want you to be the people that you want to be. Thank you all so much for tuning in and for being here today and for listening to us ramble and rant about some of your favorite shows. This is The Panel. It's a bi-weekly program where we talk about fill in that blank. We thank you so much for being here. Hit the like button, share, and subscribe and become a part of this Rant Pack family. Me and Dooley cover Dragula on Tuesday nights in case you want to tune into our Dragula reviews. Found out a lot of the girls from the show watch. Shout out to you. I ain't gonna name names yet, but we'll get there. Also, Drag Race Thailand for me. I cover that on Thursdays. Because Global All Stars is finally over, I'll be doing House of Villains on Saturdays, so get ready for some fun chats about that. And then we have Drag Race UK on Fridays. Drag Race UK actually has been coming through this season too. Got to give them some love. And Canada's Drag Race starts on November 21st, so don't go anywhere. Back to global ass. Queen Kong is next.
Somebody said yesified Magmar, and I think that's really really rude to say and funny. I think that's not my comment. That's not my comment. But I think that's funny.
Magmar.
That pisses me off. That made me laugh.
The internet will still be undefeated.
But like, why would you say Magmar and not Magmor, like the other evolution version? Thank you. But Rogelio, I would have, if you're gonna give the full version with the max stats. If we're gonna do, right? Don't give her the first evolution, like bitch. Not like like he had a whole evolution after that. I would say Buzzswole more than anything. Thank you.
Buzzswole
with Pheromosa's energy. Yeah, because Queen got body. But no, I like this. I wish the skirt was bigger or different. And the wig is fabulous, and her mug is like
stamped on.
Very that energy. I mean, she won 3 of the challenges, so her EVs must be good. Excuse me, IVs must be really good.
Oh god, once the Pokemon turned into math, it just started going downhill for me.
Do you know how? Oh, when I learned how you had to build your IVs, Jamar.
I'm like, I'm over this. I just want to relive my anime fantasy.
Pokemon to get the attack rating up specifically.
The girls don't read.
When you don't like, it's the Dumbest. I hate Ivy hunting and doing all that kind of. Oh, it's my
It's too
God.
much.
Like, just can I find a perfect shiny, please, with great markings, please?
And then you having
Okay.
eggs to match those items.
NGP.
Yes.
When I tell you,
Oh yes,
the
that
egg,
too.
when it
Baby,
comes
The
to
I
eggs
love
eggs.
chain
hatching,
breed.
no, ma'am.
Keep a ditto. We keep
So
a
many gays
ditto.
have babies through Pokemon. Let me tell you.
Not a top being mad about breeding. This is the upset. I'm bothered. No.
All right.
Oh no,
just
see
leave
this
it
we're
I have
talking
no
about in the realm of children's games. This is
Baby, I love a chain breed. I'm gonna build my
I
perfect
love
creature.
a chain chomp too, Dooley. It's one of my favorite characters in the Mario
Mom.
universe.
Word. That was a loud swallow, Jamar.
Why does it have to be a loud swallow? All right, Melania
Hang
is
up.
next. Melania is next.
Oh god.
Now Helenia is next.
This is
Italian
cute. I
soap.
love this.
You look
It looks
good.
tilted for me. It's pretty, but it looks to the side to me. I don't know, something about the way this
It's
to
tilted.
me. It's something
It's
about the
off
tilted
center.
world. Yeah, and I thought it was just when she was walking, but no, it's just like that. It's still pretty though. I would have done a different wig with this, to be honest with you. The
Need a
wig
different
is
shade.
pretty, but like a different
Mhm.
shape to go with it, more classic with the dress, but she's so
I have
pretty.
a big wavy unit,
Oh,
but
if Lumpy Space Princess was on Ozempic, got it. Okay.
wow.
Oh, I forgot about the Space Princess.
Oh, I love her. She's one of my favorites from Adventure Time.
She's
Tina
problematic.
Burner, a lowland form. Let me stop.
Ooh, interesting.
Not Leo.
Leo.
Not Leo.
Somebody will catch a plane.
Julie, right there. Now Leo. Right there. Now Leo. Oh my God. Finn. Left Lumpy Space Princess. All right, let's move on. Nine-Tail Phoenix, thank you for the super chat. It's a pretty loofah. This wasn't a pretty music video, though.
No,
What a fever dream of fuckery.
Yeah, their audio mixing was really bad in this. I couldn't understand anything.
Alyssa had the easiest choreography for a TikTok. Kitty had the lamest choreography for a TikTok. Queen and Elenia, I would say, are tied for. Oh, so you want them to get sweaty and buck for this TikTok? Because not everybody who's a dancer can do these moves, but y'all were doing it for the do. But I hated this, and yeah, I did not like it. I like Queen's verse the most though, but I did not.
This must have
Not
also been the day they shot those promos too. That same.
Felt like it.
That same day.
We find out that Soa Demuse is the Miss Congeniality of the World season here. I thought that was wonderful. And shout out to Soa, you left with $60,000 total.
Not bad. They used to season like 1 through like, isn't that how much they were competing for at one point when they first started?
I mean, UK is competing for 25,000 right now.
Oh yeah. So it's not a bad payday. So work.
Yeah, and mind you, they won the lip sync Lala Peru and then won this.
Yeah.
So Soa, low key, you won the winners of the season. High key, Viva La France.
Okay, you got more money than the runner-ups.
We thank you.
Right?
Yeah, well,
I was like, bro, years ago, the girls used to.
Because everyone else got
a whole grand prize.
Everyone else got 1,000, and I was like,
maybe season 1, 2, and 3 money. That's like
that'll get me a good wig, but
that's for the month. Now, what about the rest of the year? You know what I'm saying? That's barely for the month. Barely. Rent low key.
Baby, she got more money than Raja Gemini. Like
she got more money than me. Right now.
No crap for me, Argentina. I would have been fine with that.
We find out that everybody's got a lip sync. From this screenshot, you can tell who the everybody is that is actually lip sync.
One is sneezing.
It's Slow Bro versus all these other girls. I was like, all right, let's go. Let's do it.
I could just imagine being there and having to watch 4 different girls lip sync to the same song. Back to back.
Tired and over it. Like, why are we doing this today? Because you would have seen like Kitty basically almost take herself out of the equation and us have to think about calling a life flight for her fucking ass.
Hold on. So, like,
Yes, I
Cheryl,
did.
we praised you this year. Shout out to you. You have evolved. Kitty, now what in the hell? Because we yelled at Cheryl for about 9 years about
Mhm.
throwing her body.
We're letting it go.
into-
We're letting it go now,
Yeah.
girl. 'Cause
And then
Cheryl
Rue
let
was
it go,
okay
baby.
with
Now
it.
you gotta let it go.
Yeah, Cheryl took
What is
accountability
happening?
for her foolishness.
She
Now
sure did.
you, on the other hand, my God, Alyssa hits that split perfectly from the air.
Perfectly.
Boom, jump slam. Nalania's was a little softer, but it was still okay.
Mm.
Okay. Queen, my sister, I ain't listening to you.
Ooh.
My sister was, them barrel rolls were nasty in midair, but like,
You can take it's called taking a bump in wrestling. It's a different, you could take a bump, as in fall hard and take it.
whenever I see them look just
I knew
like
that because I
this,
watched Tough Enough and Tough Enough.
Right.
too.
look just like this, I know there's never going to be a dip. You're just falling. You're just falling.
But
No-
thing is,
nowhere
when she had
Onto your spine.
when she had the personal talk, when she talked with Rue and Michelle, they talked about her doing this and didn't say don't do that. They were like, yeah, and you just went for it, didn't you?
They
And
were
then they
hoping
just
it would
let
be
it.
like Eureka and just wheel her out and we never see it again. And then it came right
It
back.
was a
I
setup.
assume RuPaul's face was for Kitty only. That's the one where she thought, damn, we're gonna have to shut down the show again because this lady just keep on throwing the meat on the floor. Like, my God. It was very, I needed taste. It was like wham! It was like slap. Is she all right? Is she okay? Like I needed that.
I would have known then I wasn't winning because I'm like, you're just gonna let me do that, and
Now,
you're fine
Peace
with it. He's like, yeah,
Mateo,
you're
you
not gonna
think
win,
Kitty
so.
listens to Alicia Keys?
Ooh, a black one.
Maybe half of her.
Oh.
The lesbian half?
Thank you, Dooley. That was good butter on that toast. We have two different routes you can take with that one, if you will. So.
Yeah.
Dooley's is a toll road. Mine is no street. Mine is the back streets. Oh my goodness gracious! All right,
So now he's Highway 8.
Alyssa
Highway
won.
number 19.
We knew. I knew it. The whole
When
episode.
the
told
cast
me.
was announced, we knew.
Mm-hmm. When
Congratulations.
she was the only one at press week, we knew.
Oh.
Y'all remember that?
I just
I
like
just
how
don't-
she signed it off. I'm sorry. That always and forever Alyssa Edwards for the last. Like Rue was like, "What do you have to say?" And it's literally
Always
the
and forever.
catchphrase. I said,
Yeah.
"Okay."
I
Yeah,
said,
that was-
nice bow. She's done. She doesn't have to be back.
It
That's
either
how you-
had to be that or you want to know what my secret is.
Like, didn't she get
Oh,
eliminated
wait.
on the anniversary of her mom's passing or something like
Sure
that
did.
during
Yes,
All-Star?
she
Yep.
did.
While her
With
sister
her
was
Yeah.
sister
there.
there, and they both cried for the first hour of
Yeah.
the episode. Yep.
Yeah. So Alyssa, yeah. She in that crowd after that. I never. Oh, that still sits really hard with me because it was the
They
whole.
also
they had-
never let Katya win a lip sync because they knew she was going to eliminate them girls every
Yeah.
single time.
Katya knows damn well that she won several of those lip syncs. And Alaska,
Several.
you know, I love you, sister. We literally sat and had dinner together. Okay.
Especially that cherry
Damn.
bomb one.
Cherry
That cherry
That-
bomb was the
Cherry
You
bomb.
ate- like Katya ate cherry bomb a
because
lot.
Roxy would have been
Like,
packed that day.
Mm-hmm.
all right, we're done. Y'all can send your hateful shit to somebody else. Get your therapist in order. Do what you gotta do. Just don't find a new season and do what you did with this one.
I don't know if they're gonna.
frustrated, though. Go ahead, Jamar.
I don't know. They may have some difficulty casting some international queens for a second season because I don't know if I would waste my.
They might have to make some promises like they did for a particular season of All-Star. Oh,
Something's gonna have to change.
Different
'Cause,
things.
yeah,
I say non-elimination is the way they'll bring them back in. If we're going to do this again, I don't want an elimination. I'm just going to say that right now because the way that this went down, there are several people who, if they stayed, would have probably done way better towards the later portions of the show. And again, change up the judging, change up the panel. You need to actually have a global representation on not just with the queens, but also with the panel that is there to judge them. That's fair. So my American ass is saying that. I like that Alyssa won, but if it's next season, you gonna have to give it to somebody else. But also, if you're gonna get some American representation, have it be somebody that isn't a legacy girl.
Right.
Someone of a lesser name.
Yeah. Because Alyssa is established. That's not fair. Like
Right.
she was
We're,
walking in already.
we're still waiting for Dita Ritz.
Not on Global.
Not well.
That's not shade to my sister. That's Dita's been trying to do regular All Stars. It's you go ahead and bring her on in. Stop playing games. I know you don't. Certain people are like, no, bring them on in. We've been waiting. The audience has been waiting. If they're good, they're good. If they're bad, they're bad. Let's just get us.
Just
there,
put them
okay?
on there,
please. Dragula. Me and Dooley talk about this show. It's an awesome show. It's a great show. It's on Shudder. It's on AMC Plus. There are some things that have been perturbing me lately about this season, even though I'm still enjoying it. Jamar and Gabby, do you watch Spooky Drag Race?
I watched this one for today.
That's good. I gave Gabby homework. They followed instructions. See, Dickie. I don't trust this bitch. And I know a lot of y'all were coming to their defense, and I understand why. Maybe I have more context than you, but like, she ain't real this season for me. I don't trust it.
Yeah, this week and I think last week too. I was hearing what Auntie was talking about because it's like, girl, we're on a completely different subject, and then we're pivoting to your issues and your struggles. How did we get here?
I don't like that they're trying to make Auntie look like the bad guy.
Yeah, I caught that from what I gathered from it. And like when they were going back and forth, her response to Auntie is like scripted. Like there was no emotion. I don't trust people like that.
I think they're trying, but it's not working.
Right.
I want you to take this with Grace Homogenic and anyone else listening today. People can tell you a lot of things.
I don't mean what happened.
Because y'all ran with the Queen and Alyssa fought for 5 fucking how many weeks? And then all of a sudden now that's being contradicted. Now y'all are going, well, who do we believe? And now it's like, well, if we were there, we would know, but we aren't. So why are we talking about it? But in my opinion, I don't trust nothing they say after that whole text message conversation with the Saint situation took down. Love the show. But ever since that happened, shout out to Meatball. Yeah, no shade, but I don't trust nothing.
Maybe speaking of Meatball, hold on. So last night I went to go hang out with, speaking of Dragula, I hung out with JK and my bestie, Miss J. We were in Brooklyn. I went to go support their show. And I was in the green room with them. And Meatball left this huge poster of George Santos on the wall, but then put actual eyelashes on it's the photo of him in drag, and it put actual eyelashes on it and then signed the poster. Hilarious. Hilarious. Shout out to Meatball.
And you got to see JK yesterday too, huh?
I did.
Shout out to my boosty JK. Love you, love you, love. I love that I saw Blackberry today. You saw JK yesterday.
You saw JK yesterday, right? In our respective cities. Just like...
Yes. Our season 5 Dragula connections here. That's wonderful. Shout out to that season, except for and then we're good. Okay, great. Hi, you're growing on me. I'm glad because I was ready to write you off, sister. I was like, girl, she's gonna get on my nerves, and now she's not so much. Cynthia Doll is everything, and we love Cynthia Doll in this household.
Cynthia Doll. We do.
For multiple there's the door, bitch. Like we love Cynthia over here. Okay. Let me ask a question. Gabby, would you eat this?
Absolutely not. I'm not cut out for this. I'm not cut out for jumping out of planes. I'm actually scared of heights. I won't go on the Goliath at Six Flags. So no, I'm not doing this. I'm not eating weird things. I don't eat fruit, so I'm not eating that.
I really want to plan a group trip to a theme park. Like we all meet up somewhere and just go.
I will cheer you on the Goliath.
Same.
Really? Is Asia Consent. Her name is Asia Consent. For those of you who are like, who is that? That is Asia Consent. We said black trans woman, light skinned sister. Go ahead. A much better take than another queen. Never mind, Matthew, before I bring up the dead. Let's continue. I don't want to be better. Drake doesn't know that? Oh, certified what, huh? Okay.
At this point, I would like to know what Drake does know.
Is this an old episode or a new episode? This was this week's episode? Why does it not feel like this was this week's episode? This was this week's episode?
Yeah, it was just so long.
Yeah, that's why I was like, this wasn't this week's
I
episode.
remember the jewels. This
no
was
way.
The jewels,
Yeah. Thank you. I was like, this isn't this week's episode. This was last week's episode.
Correct.
God, they did show a whole lot of. Oh, I see what happened, y'all. I had it on my recents and not on my desktop. Oh my gosh. We're going to run through Dragula real quick, and then we're going to talk about Drag Race UK and then wrap this up, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for being here today. Hope you're feeling good. I hope you're feeling blessed and not stressed. Matthew is scrolling through his 5 billion things that he has on his computer that he needs to delete. I cannot find it. Dooley, what day was it? Tuesday? Tuesday was the 20...
the 20. Today is the 27th. If we add 2, that's 29, and 29 minus that, so the 22nd.
Ooh, he started adding. Okay, here we go. Found it. Thank you. You are correct. Okay.
Algebra works in real life, y'all.
I used to work at a bank. All right, so I did.
Sometimes you got plus and negative.
I did. I was good for transferring. Have a good time a lot. Stay safe. Get to my haunted farm job. Ooh, have fun. Ooh. Push somebody for me. Someone small, please. Thank you. All right. So there's the narrative. Now I can do this. You guys, I just feel like, everything around me is just really so hard. And I don't want to see these 2 girls go home because, I've been here before. And it's, an amazing experience to be, on this show and to show your drag and who you are as a person. So, me, I'm sad. And I don't just know.
Psychopath.
I was like, what are we talking about?
It was circles, man. It was circles, bro. I was like, nope. Clocked her, can't do it. Love Majesty and the Foolishness, but this here was some bullshit. And I get there's a lot going on in the background too. Ask Melissa. Be Fierce the previous season.
Melissa Be Fierce.
Okay.
Melissa Be Fierce.
I'm over here like, was there a psych on set? Because this is a lot to take in, but it's Auntie also going. And let me mention this too. We don't see everything that is on camera or off camera. So, I'm starting to pick up on stuff, especially because Auntie doesn't seem to be playing the bullshit game at all. So, I'm paying attention to Mama's body language, looking at Majesty like, this ain't sitting with me. We're glad that Yuri did come back. They were once sad, now they're happy. Auntie was like, "No, we gotta talk about you real quick." Like, nah.
So I'll be the one to say it.
Yeah.
I did like this theme with the haunted train. The lip syncing part, well, very that. But you could tell it was glamour based. Me and Dooley were talking about this because of the earrings specifically. I was like, I don't know if they want to go filth or horror with this. I think they were already going for glamour. Fierce Drag.
You know it.
It's actually pretty gorgeous earrings. I see a few that I would wear. But yeah, they had to split up into different groups. I would have chosen wisely. Who would you have not wanted to be with, Gabby?
What is it? A psychopath or a sociopath?
I still think Majesty leaked the Aurora tea and the others found out. I think they plotted it together. I think someone needed a reason to be more entertaining on television or to have a storyline. And I think somebody that has been on television before worked that out, if I'm going to be honest with you. I thought that conversation was bullshit. And now that I'm looking back at it, I'm going to be real with you.
Because of just how it was brought up.
So weird.
It's like,
girl, there's some tea I just got to tell you, girl. So, I don't know if you know this or not. And I know the bullies were on the podcast saying, oh, yeah, we heard about it too. Yes, whatever makes people come to the TV. I'm okay with the fake and the fuckery, but if it looks so obvious, I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna clock it. That who on the cast is really that concerned about her besides Cililac? And she's gone.
They're trying to say Auntie did it, but she's like, Auntie, I don't even live there.
Let's go ahead and get to these eyebrows. Did you clock these eyebrows, Jamar?
You know, the Boulets.
Let's talk about Swan Thulu with her, Division 1 high school. The eyebrows that she gets.
No, you don't talk about the
I know they
like
stamp the same mug every week, but sometimes.
I'm sorry, but Swan Thulu got that 2006 or 2010 brow going on right now. She got the B Simone baby boy brows on. Like
So big, bushy, and
it's a drag border, Kermit the Frog there has that one eyebrow that's a little bit longer than the other. But I had to clock this because I had to show Dooley. Look at the change up. They fixed it.
Clocked it.
I have to redo her whole face.
I was like, this bitch is big. Those brows are huge, bitch. Then I saw her again. I'm like, no, they evened them. They made them a lot thinner. They thinned them out. So yeah, shout to
eyebrows are too thick for you.
Could it have been the angle she was looking at, perhaps? No? Okay.
Every time I thought, I was like, God, them brows are fucking huge. And then all of a sudden they weren't. Justin Simeon, thank you for the haunted mansion. But Highland Insider, we stand.
Highland.
We love
that for him.
I just have them be a permanent judge.
Right.
I didn't like this floor show. Me and Dooley were on the same page with this girl. We can't even see these looks.
You can't really get into
Yeah.
It's like the McDonald's caboose where they hold birthday parties, got a whole bunch of different lights now. And the bitches are walking through. Ridiculous. But we could tell who was in trouble. This
this Red Dead Ghost.
Like,
no.
Gray Matter usually gives on the floor shows. This week was just not.
Not that girl. Not that girl.
Because her last week was crazy. That Easter Bunny. Was that
Jay the One? Thank you so much for the tippy poo on Cash App. Loves and hugs to you, baby. You said, yeah, she was the Easter Bunny with the carrot. That was beautiful.
Oh, yes. Sickening. Now, who is this? That's Majesty.
Who do you think it is?
I had to look at her again and say, "Oh yeah, that's Majesty." But yeah, the lighting in here is.
Yeah, the lighting. I can't see what they.
Very season. We're on season 9.
I tried, Gabby.
Everything was
I
purple.
tried. Right. I was trying to change everything up. I was like, "Girl, this is so much."
I can't.
Vivi came from 13 Ghosts.
That I was about to say. This reminds me of 13 Ghosts.
Down. I was like, girl, this is the whole character.
Because I've been trying. Y'all know every October I do my spooky movie marathon, and it's not anywhere.
I love because I know y'all were gonna
13 Ghosts, is it? Oh my gosh! I saw Sting. That wasn't good.
I saw Smile too, and I texted you. Did you see?
I did.
Baby,
I was in a depression mode, but
we got to talk about that later. It's a great movie, y'all.
I plan to go see it tomorrow.
Really?
It's part of my health day. I'm supposed to go get a massage tomorrow and go to a movie. So yes, I plan to see it. So I'll tell you how I feel tomorrow. But what was the movie? Oh, Maxine. I didn't like it. Didn't like it. I loved X and Pearl, but Maxine made very little sense, and there was 2 storylines that were going on for no fucking reason. And the last storyline with the twist, I was like, girl, what? For me, I was no, thank you. Why is Majesty doing Mr. Burns cosplay?
They kind of do look like Mr. Burns as Bram Stoker Dracula. Like,
can we go back?
My bag.
Let's go back for context.
Excellent. Girl.
I see how we got there.
Oh my God. Poor Smithers. I'm sorry. I like Jahari as church lady that went to hell.
Church lady.
Because
lot
we
of
know
them
the
are going.
reference. We know the
So I
reference.
She
We
in the
know that
church.
lady.
She's a sinner. I also enjoyed Pie's look with the tracks on them. This grew on me the more I saw it. I love it.
Because it could have been very looked at as very crafty.
I bring you love. Come on for that reference when they thought he was an alien. Do you remember the 2-part episode when that happened and how big of a deal it was? That and Who Shot Mr. Burns? I remember that as a kid vividly. I was really mad.
In America won that money. Nobody won.
Nobody. Because no one was
Maybe
thinking it was the baby. That's
Correct.
stupid.
Okay, y'all. So in the
Right.
90s, they had a who killed Mr. Burns contest, and you had to call
2-part
in,
episode. Yep.
and you could win big money, and nobody in America won. Nobody got it.
And the reasoning behind Maggie being the one to shoot him was just so dumb. I could
Stupid.
take candy even from a baby because the whole town is in the palm of my hand. I was like, now, out of all the things y'all have done, that's the end result. The other ending apparently is Smithers is the one that would have made more sense, but they all probably
should have been dead.
It would have made more sense because he finally snapped on the man. Like,
Yeah, I would have been dead. It.
Yuri was pretty.
For those of you who played Dead by Daylight, she reminded me of the nurse. She had that blindfold on.
Y'all, I think I'm about to start playing Dead by Daylight again. It has been requested by some other people in my life, and I think I'm gonna get back online and play. Is it giving? Is it really giving though?
I have it downloaded. I'm just nervous to get it again because I know I'm only going to play Killer just so I can play Chucky and Tiffany. That's the only reason I want to play it again. So if y'all want to be victims, let me know. I can't do it.
You know, y'all can find me on PSN at Dooley__noted. Like I'll play with y'all. I kind of want to get back into Dead by Daylight.
And if you want to play Mario Party Jamboree, my Switch code is SW845. No, I don't know the rest of it for real, but y'all can look it up. Yeah, but I will say, shout out to Dead by Daylight. I do watch videos all the time of people playing it, but me as a player, as victim mode, this is the camera. Someone hit me. Bitch, I got nervous, so now my camera's up. I don't know how to get back down again. I'm nervous. I get nervous.
We clearly have two different kind of personalities. I'm the one that's gonna run to the generator and try to get I can do all of that.
I have to hide the whole entire time until y'all open the doors, and then I'm gonna book it for the gate and then call it a day. Like that's how I will play victim or whatever.
I transform into a project manager, and I'd be like, "We got to get up out of here, y'all."
I can't see shit because if you run up against me, I'm gonna get scared. I'm like, oh, I start to hit buttons. I'm like, oh, I'm crouching again.
I like to distract the killer. I'm gonna run the killer.
Scary movies are scary. I mean, scary games are scary. Y'all saw me play the Corey. Bitch, I was hollering at a couple of parts. Oh my God, it was scary.
You should stream Outlast.
Oh, baby.
Someone told me that. No, I think that's not a good idea.
Please do it. Please do Outlast. Should you do the Outlast trials? Y'all should do Outlast trials together.
Wait, friends. What is Outlast? I don't know about her. Who is she?
Baby, it's an okay. You're in a psych ward.
Who is she?
You broke in because you're white. He broke in.
That tracks.
To kind of like Stu breaks in to get like information. I forget because there was like the DLC of the dude who's already in there being a whistleblower.
Okay, so a white man breaks into a psych asylum, and that's already the beginning of a bad situation.
Yeah,
basically, right?
at night.
Okay. Oh, at night. Oh, even worse. So there's no God time, which I always say.
Y'all, I'm being dead ass. I do not know this game.
Please get into it. It's probably really cheap on PSN. Like
it's terrifying.
Like, is it a game, or is it one of the ones where you have to make decisions when you're like making it and doing all that?
First person.
This is spooky.
Horror survivor. Survival horror. You can't fight. All you can do is run. All you can do is hide.
And turn on your camera.
There's crazy people. Yeah, turn your camera out. You have to. You can only see through a camera. Oh, you have to get batteries to see. Please.
You can only use the camera to like see in the dark. You can take off the camera, but it's like pitch black almost.
Yes, and now there's Outlast Trials that's out now, and it's multiplayer. So y'all need to get
in the sky, and you have to rely on your camera and make sure the battery doesn't.
You
I do that for Halloween.
Baby,
I might do that for Halloween.
But I'm gonna play.
Yeah,
there's crazy people like
we haven't
loose in the psych ward.
Baby, how much this costs?
Beautiful makeup. Beautiful, beautiful. Yes. Look good.
Yeah, we didn't know who went away. We didn't know who was exterminated because there was this part where Majesty was like, I just wish I could be in y'all's places right now.
It's giving Skinwalker. She's not a real person.
Play the Dead
Yeah,
Space remake. The trailer was terrifying for Dead Space.
Play Silent Hill 2 remake.
Absolutely not. Them sirens scare me. That movie had me like, I don't like that shit. All of a sudden soot falling from the fucking sky and stuff, and nurses bending over doing extra stuff, looking like Dua Lipa dancing.
Not Dua Lipa.
Yeah,
She get it.
Shout out to Pyramid Head.
I can't talk about Christina no more.
Oh
Jamar,
yeah,
so we're gonna do it in there.
Oh, I'll talk about Christina. Oh, you mean right now? Okay.
I was gonna say Christina Applegate. No, I can't.
We stand Christina Applegate.
We do. Shout out to her. I hate how I just said that. That was so bullshit. Shout out to her. Like what?
Man, was
such
like,
a gay
love
thing.
Christina Applegate.
Love.
It's giving Eric Andre.
Love.
No, I like
Andre.
Kelly Bundy. I was here for Kelly
Eric
Bundy.
Andre. Shout out to
Andre is low-key hot, and I really want to have a conversation with him.
really?
I need to, yeah.
There is something attractive about his foolishness.
You took the words I was gonna say. It gives chaotic bisexual energy, and I just want to sit down and be like, "What's
I
up?"
already got enough. You know what?
Also, like has like one of those bodies that seems like really great to cuddle up against too. And I hate that I'm having this full conversation right now, but I
Baby,
I want to get it. I'm into psychology, so I really want to know what's going on in your.
But I
have
feel
a
like
psychology degree.
I feel like we'd be maybe too close to the sun for him. I don't know, but it is what it is.
Not too close to the sun.
You know.
I don't like nobody who's going to embarrass me in public, so I would. He don't care. He doesn't feel embarrassment. So
Tyler the Creator would get it too if he liked white men. Or
let me tell you something. That
Y'all
was one
knew
of
what I
my
had,
biggest
man.
disappointments. That was one of my biggest disappointments when I found out that I
Baby,
was
you
like,
could
oh, not
have-
even light skins. Damn. Okay,
I was like,
bet.
oh,
Not red bones. No. Oh,
No.
okay. Oh. I was like, well, shit.
damn. Fuck
My
brain.
God. I said that explains that Lana Del Rey collaboration. Okay, listen. Let me not do this today. All right, trying to bring up Drag Race UK, and then we're gonna wrap this up, everybody. We're gonna run through this one too. I appreciate you so much for tuning in today. It's the panel. If you want to drop a tippy poo in our jars, dollar signs are by everyone's name. Nova 84 for Jamar. Dooley does it for Dooley, almost said Jamar, and dollar sign Gabby with an I for Gabby. If I was your woman. Okay, let's go ahead and talk about the UK. Are we enjoying UK so far? Before I pull this screen up, I want everybody to remind themselves that Black History Month is around the corner in February.
Oh my God.
Oh, baby.
The way she was standing the whole time and looking at the
Uncomfortable.
camera. It was just like, Raven, please. She's going to soak up every moment on camera.
Y'all know how I feel about that. Her attack dog on here. That's cute.
Oh.
A guttural, a chuckle, right, Jamar? A guttural chuckle, a guffaw, if you will. Byron, you're everything. I appreciate you. God bless you. Because you do bring the chaos that I need, and I am appreciative of it. Our Haitian mother, Tato, thank you so very much. You should say St. Lucian Queen, if you will, since, we right there. I know when she saw Relisa, she was like, oh, tell me how you feel, give me a little bit of that patois, like try to get something over there, just real that. I know she's patois, bitch. I know she like fried plantains. I know that's right. Oh, goodness gracious.
Shout out to JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
I know Raven make a
shout it
mean foie. I know she got some pho. I know that. There we go. I know she has some pho at her house, bitch. I know that meat gets made in. Come on, sister, you got it. That's my motherfucker. That
This
this
is
was
one of my
stupid.
favorite angles. I just want to put that out
Oh,
there.
Oh,
for
here
what
you go.
reasons?
This is
You
Lavoie, by
know,
the way.
shout out to Lavoie. You know, sometimes I just want to see if your shoes, look good as earrings. Sometimes you just gotta, just
That's why I don't
If
tell my
your
mom to watch this
shoes
no more.
look
Because y'all just
good,
do too
as,
much.
if your shoes look good as earrings do. That's funny. The top would have
Is
got
that
it
is
that
that what they're doing? We're just
real.
testing
I'm
the
just saying,
angle. Huh?
the top would have got it that day in my house. He said some shit like that. That's corny. I've been like, all right, and here we go. Red lights. Like, Siri, play that one playlist because you know which one it is. All right, let's go. My God. I'm gonna pull a Willem, honey. Little bloop bloop. Let's go. All right. So moving on here. Kiki Snatch won the mini challenge by saying something that Raven could understand because a black person said it. So
Mm.
after
Together.
after dropping off her family, no. No, Kiki got to choose the group because they're supposed to be sitting on a couch with Graham Norton and trying to make it interesting, right? And they're going to be asked questions about their life and sort of have a conversation. It's the banter, if you will. Kiki chooses Lil, Marmalade, Kyron, Thrax, and Lavoie. Do you think that was a stupid decision?
That was a horrible
You are dumb.
decision.
Why would they do that?
To be honest, I don't think it would have mattered.
But
I
wait,
mean-
Oh, she was just gonna be screwed regardless. Okay.
I don't think it would have mattered.
Stupid.
Bonding over
She
A.
said, yes, girl. Finally, some in the workplace.
I can't.
Ooh,
Yeah, I would have chose other
Oh, we're down
people's.
here now.
I know it's kind of cool. But back there. Okay, we're bigger. But yes,
Choose your fighter. What?
you know, no, I thought Kiki was making a decision to snatch her chance of winning this competition. I did
Kyron
it.
has won 2 challenges. Lavoie came in here with a name. All them other girls is getting shot. Like, I was like, you're gonna have to fight to get your word
Lil
heard. Like, that
got a
was
badge literally
Yeah.
through a lip sync because they were like, "Oh, we gotta fuck with Chanel. Bet, let's do it." Like, nah. Releasa's slaves got a whole bag. Yeah, like, it's time to cut up. RuPaul was staring at Octavia's eyebrows. Did y'all clock that? I'll show the picture.
Yeah. She's like, you still got them, don't you?
Oof.
Yep. You
She
still
was
got
talking
them.
the whole time. Camera panned back 3 times. The
Look,
same
it
face
wasn't a
never
compliment.
changed. I was like, damn. I'm like, can you stop focusing on the brows real quick? Oh, I tuned out, but everybody just wrote stuff about what they wanted to say to Graham Norton. Cool.
Yeah.
Hurry up. Kyron,
This was a story.
Oof. That
you spoke
was heavy.
for a lot of people that you don't even know. And you saved some lives. Let me tell you. Okay, bitch. And we're talking about this in 2024. Imagine early 2000s when AOL and Yahoo Messenger and all that stuff was really popping. This was heavy. So if y'all didn't receive this, you might need to go on back and really understand Kyron's story. And God bless you for having an awesome mama too that actually had your back afterwards. I'm glad they locked that motherfucker up. But there you go. So y'all stop playing adults, especially in chats and on Twitter with these arguments and stuff. Y'all stop playing as adults. Live your life. Enjoy your youth. Please. Please stay away from these people on the internet because they're going to say things to try to get you up in the... If it sounds too nice, it is. Lavoie, you've been honestly a great person to banter back and forth and to have conversations, whether heavy or light, with everybody in this room. I don't see you going
I
home
agree.
soon.
No, you could kind of tell who RuPaul and them kind of really like because
And 2 of them had a conversation together.
That part.
Y'all quit reading people. Go ahead. Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead. No, go ahead. Gabby, say what you want to say. Say it.
I was just gonna say y'all need to quit reading queens for being old. It's tired. I'm tired of hearing that. Like, you wouldn't be here without them. Obviously, they have a lot to offer, and you would hope that you get that age and still working. I don't. It's tired.
Still alive, still able to walk, still able to move and
Right.
function, not in extreme debt.
I'm over that. But
Yeah, same here. Because I'm over here thinking about my life in the next 10, 20, like, oh, I would love to be and I would like to have, not what is somebody who is doing whatever going to do with me. No, bitch, you ain't worried about nobody. They say when you get older, you stop giving a fuck. So I need y'all to start early. Rue, you look good. I like this dress.
Very good.
Michelle.
You know,
something happened.
It's down under, all right.
She was like looking really nice for a minute, and then something happened.
I think Ross or Carson walked past her.
Drive by.
Nice jackets, I guess.
I love wallpaper. So Graham starts to talk, and you know, the first group, everybody did good but Kiki.
Pretty much.
In her wig.
They look better. They did better.
I could smell the cigarette pack on Dean Warren's fingers through this wig. Do you hear me? Like a Pall Mall long, bitch. Like, my God. Oh. Relisa, you are beautiful.
Gorgeous.
Stunning.
Chanel, you're lucky.
Who?
Chanel O'Connor.
Oh. Yeah.
Remember the story? Okay, I'm gonna give you the story. So I was hooking up with this guy, and he's a nerd, you know. Sorry, I went to accents. Boo Matthew. I went to Scotland to England. Okay, my bad. Basically, she said she hooked up with somebody that had a Xenobite as like a full-scale figure, and it was crazy, and that was the story, but she didn't know the name of it, so it was like it was just an alien, and oh my gosh, and that was it. And then Octavia was like, I got so drunk. How drunk did you get? I had 1, 2, 12, and then it went on and on and on and on and on. Yeah, Chara had her own thing going on, and it was like, Primary Colors girl about to be out, but then she saved herself, so it was cool. And then Release the Slaves is Rihanna.
Yeah.
This is the most new music y'all ever gonna get.
I love that wig.
Love the wig, but like, y'all ain't got no exciting lives. Okay, well.
Kiki said she jumped out of a plane, but it was like, girl, I jumped out of a plane and like, oh my God, girl. Like, it was crazy, okay? Like, my wig was still on and everything, girl. Bitch.
It's that meme with the little boy. Damn.
A ham, for your ham sandwich. Why the fuck you ain't eat it cold?
That's what we gave.
And I love her, but it was like, that's an amazing story. You jumped out of a plane and drag. Tell us more, Yuri. Desiree Dick. But like, tell us more. And then it just was like bitch and yeah and girl, and I was like, so okay. However, I do think in the category is how's your headpiece, that this was successful with this look here. I think this is the prettiest she looked all season.
A great way to go out if you're gonna go.
I hate the wig in the knee. True.
I did not enjoy that look. I'm sorry, y'all. I did not.
Dooley hates it. Lil is next. I love this.
I want to wrap my face across her bosom. I just need to know what this fabric feels like.
It's like, it looks like crushed velvet or some. It looks like a nice, comfortable velvet. Or if you have one of them homes where static exists consistently, this would be the bed cover.
Thank God they keep it cold in that studio because I know she warm in there.
Oh, yeah. You're so caliber.
That's a full body.
Baby, I'd have literally all the water that's needed to fix some places, okay? My God. Lavoie is next.
She was waiting for this one.
Dooley.
My only critique is the shoe. I like everything until the shoe.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that I did not like about
Chiquita
this.
Banana, yeah.
I was getting I Love Lucy Ricky reference tease when it was like she wants to be in the show and Ricky would let her, and so she played in the background, and then it's all of a sudden, Lucy. But yeah, I like LaCroix. Liquor. Kyron, you and your
What the
Spy Kids
hell?
references must stop. I'm sorry. Wait, Marmalade.
That is exactly what that is because
I was waiting for a thumb person to just come out of nowhere, like for real, for real.
I really want to know if that's what she was referencing. It has to be.
Why she put green stuff on her face? Was that? I thought that was wax. So I was like, gross. Okay. But then she explained.
I just assumed that was Eureka's stomach.
All right, this has been a great
tape
panel.
on it. You know what?
I will see y'all in 2 weeks. It has been fantastic.
It would have had
Okay, my
tape on
socials
it.
are.
Listen. Yeah.
No, it's the green pus, not just the. It's just you remember because the story that Kim Chi said about her stomach being open and it being a portal to hell, so she had to like duct tape it. That's what I meant. But back to this.
It's a concept for sure.
It's a concept.
I'm sorry, Kyron. I ruined the look by bringing up she who must not be named. So sorry.
In their digestive system.
Jumanji.
Did y'all see Fierce Delicious comment this week?
Sure did. Sure did. About Suki's kick. Sure did.
I got a good chuckle.
I said not the Eureka school. I was like, listen. Now you know that Eureka would have stole that from a black. Anywho, let's continue. Let's move forward here. Yes, we can't speak of people who have. We can't speak of people who have lawyers present, right? So we're not going to talk about them because they're going to be right back once it gets taken care of.
It's not liable if you tell us. Never mind.
Still waiting. Thought you had that handled. Where did you go? Anywho, Marmalade. Oh. Is it low enough for the terms of services? So Marmalade, I think looks really cool.
Marmalade is the white horse of this competition, and she go. You know, I'm expecting her to get a win eventually because she.
They're just waiting.
I'm a little over it that she hasn't had a badge yet, high key, because I mean it's just from her runways alone. I have been just so impressed with like the craftsmanship and the work that she does with her drag. Like I'm a big fan after this. Shout out to Tia Coffee's granddaughter.
There is just always somebody just a little bit better in the challenge than her every time, but
and it's not Chanel. All right.
Ooh. Well, that'll do it.
And I love Chanel, but it's not her, and that's why she's like, "You're my biggest competition." Marmalade's like, "I'm just here." Speaking of which,
I fear for the day that Chanel has to lip sync because she keep getting closer and closer.
Very soon.
I like Chanel, but I'll be like, girl, okay.
Yes.
You get a little close.
Love Chanel O'Connor. I do. She's good TV.
Entertaining and fun. Yeah.
Right.
But these hair rods that she put into this headpiece that don't make a lick of sense with this cocktail made dress, like
but she made it herself.
She said she gonna tell you she made it. She said I made this bullshit. I'm like, okay, word. Okay. Yes.
Not bullshit.
If Nikki spit it, Nikki wrote
bullshit.
it. Yes.
Jamar, I'm sick of it. Can you imagine? Look at me. I made this book. It's giving Delta. Pick me. Pick me.
Pick me.
No, fuck that, man. I'm like, she got so much right there. No, fuck that, bro. I was like,
I think about that all the time, and I think about her in the bracelet. The bracelet.
Why was she doing that?
Like, what?
She said, "The car is wet."
That's it.
I think about that all the time.
In them golden pants, I can.
Baby, she said, "Listen, with a T-shirt, it was
in a raven
down. Like we're gonna have to give her some coots because Delta was lip syncing down with Manila during that song in a T-shirt and some leggings, baby.
Just with the bracelet.
Flops.
Eat.
It was when she lifted that bracelet up. That takes me out.
Like,
Meanwhile,
that's not big.
Manila was trying her hardest to go back to the optometrist. Okay, so listen. I know she got astigmatism after that season. So let's go ahead and get to it here. It's Lisa Moultris.
Rue does not like saying her name.
Because
it
she's
says
very
Slaves, and it
careful.
reminds her of
Graham said it. I saw Graham said it.
Oh, you know
sure,
Graham.
Of course, Graham said it.
They release the slaves.
Graham probably had a few. What you mean?
Oh, okay.
Put it up, right, Manny. Put it up. Please put it up.
He looks like what's his name in Inglourious Basterds. Oh my god! Oh,
there it is.
Hans Landa.
You know, one day we'll get back closer to God's light. Today, we're a little bit further away.
You know, I feel the elevator said down, Jamar. Unfortunately, we
hit the wrong button.
Gabby's accent for Graham is so funny.
Release the slaves. No, it's like a black one. But
a black one.
Hey, a black one.
A black one.
Oh, I forgot about that. Why they put that in there? They shaded her. They loved her.
She said, "Oh, bitch, you think we're gonna edit?"
Her face was short too, like so.
Oh my god, a black one.
Oh my
She's
god!
Excited. I said, "Ooh!" It caught it. Like, oh, look at black. I said, "Girl."
Oh, they had a choice to take that out.
Listen,
I love Canada for keeping it in. Thank you.
Word.
Now,
America would
looking like an unkept Hershey Kiss.
Right, that white chocolate Hershey.
The white chocolate Hershey's.
I mean, that's just paper wrapping. Someone took the silver off and just left the little paper on there. That's all I can see is a Hershey Kiss. Like, you know, the M&M's commercials with the legs and shit. This is like the Hershey's Kiss now got their little people walking around looking stupid. Good for her for doing something different. No, for me.
I don't get it, but they loved it. So
did they?
They liked it.
They did. They said it was fashion.
And they said lip syncing image.
Let's see how it moves to music.
Yes, I mean, let's see how it moves.
Let's see it come around.
I would X under pressure.
Benson from the regular show, everybody.
Exactly.
This ain't best buddies, bitch.
I mean, if Marmalade's gonna be Pops, then Charles he is gonna be Benson, bitch. But no, I thought the gumball look was cute.
You did?
Nope. All right, moving forward here. You just let me say nice things and lie. All right.
In the spirit of Lakeisha, you did?
Shout out to Jamie on.
Marmalade, Lil, and LaVar were in the top. Octavia and Kiki Snatch 'em all, and Chara T were in the bottom. Lil's face is everything. Sorry, I
love it.
That lip is gorgeous. Okay, this wig belongs on Halle Berry.
Was the beginning of the end.
Under budget. It belongs
on the stomach of a teddy bear.
It's like it looks like Beyonce and Cadillac Records, bitch, getting up from the bathtub.
She was looking
rather go blind.
Oh, I know Edda would have appreciated Kiki more in that role than Beyonce, but we'll move forward here. You know, there was also this instant where Chanel needed to let Chara know that it was really mean of them to make them feel some kind of way that they talked too much.
She admitted it. It's like she played it as a joke. Like, girl,
shut up, talk to me.
The first episode, you said her talent wasn't anything, and you didn't see it as talent. And then when she made a joke about you talking, which no one took seriously except you,
but you
just were so offended by it.
And it, but Chara ain't about that life. You apologize, girl. I would have brought up all.
I wouldn't.
I would have been like, Miss Thing, please miss me with all of this, like right now. Like it wasn't that deep. I'm a fucking gumball machine.
Right. I'd be like, you're talking too much now. Shut up.
You need some
my
candy.
face.
Oh goodness. Listen, LaVar won. Good for her. I've been wanting her to get on the board for a minute here. We got
Mhm.
Relisa, Kyron, Lil, and Lavoie now on the board. I would not have expected a David Bowie song to be given this much flavor or movement, I should say, from one
Right.
person and flavor from the other.
Baby Kiki thought she was finna eat her up.
Right.
And Octavia said, hold on, wait a
I
minute.
still think Kiki beat her, but
You
Octavia
did?
was
Oh, I
right.
didn't.
I kind of was thinking the
Octavia was
same.
kind of like a
I was
wild.
like,
She was dancing wild for me, friend. I was like, this girl be dancing so fucking hard
It's
sometimes.
She
David
had that.
Bowie. They wanted kooky, they wanted crazy, they wanted,
weird.
She
David
was
Bowie.
possessed by the spirit of electrofence.
Yeah, but this man stayed up, Jamar. You feel me? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I just, yeah,
I prefer
Octavia be
Kiki's
dancing
style.
wild to me, and that's why I can't jump into it. Like when she moves her body, I assume a bone is about to break. Like it's damn near. I'm gonna see her in someone's closet after Naomi Watts opens the door. You know what I mean? A phone call later, 7 days, like broken jaw tease. Kiki was more refined for me, but I also felt like
Mhm.
they don't have anywhere else to go with Kiki as far as the story goes.
I mean, being honest, they don't care about either one of them.
Well,
They're
say
gonna
the
probably
quiet
be
part out loud.
interchangeable. They're gonna probably be interchangeable as to like whichever
Mama,
one they.
kudos for you saying that for spilling. Thank you, Jamar.
Now I really gotta go. We quoting these people? Okay.
Oh, I got the merch on.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Just for you.
Shit, I'm sorry.
Just for you, Julie. Just for you, Mama.
Nah, I can't do that. See,
Just for you, Mama. You see, this Julie is due to the clown fool.
It's okay. She's still blocked.
wear that shirt. Look, I want that shirt. So it's okay. She's still blocked.
Gabby, I'm gonna send you one of them shirts. Hold on, baby. I'm gonna get.
Okay.
We're all gonna wear it one day. End up here with Dooley. Kudos. I thought Octavia was giving birth back here. I thought that Kiki was in that last Omen movie.
I thought they were going to do it like a double Shantae, to be honest with you.
I thought it
just
was
kinda-
too. It was the only thing we've seen this season as far as a double Shantae worthy. Imagine these two actually lip synced to Kylie Minogue's Tension.
Oh, I mean, I knew they were going to lip sync against each other just because they needed that sort of high energy lip sync. But I do wish it was a better song. Like Tension would have been.
All right, touch me right there. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Making that Ella. Oh my God, right there. The U.S. stunt girls would don't speak for us. Isn't it crazy that the two Filipino girls went home so early this season? Dita, you actually stopped the whole minority outs first bit. I'll be real with you. They had a little break in between. So, like, I don't know. I'm praying Release is still gonna stay, but I also have other folks on the cast I'm rooting for as well.
They like Release.
Lil down. I love Lil.
She's a
so
vibe.
much. Such a vibe. Lavoie, I'd love to see go far. This is such a better representation of them than what we saw on Queen of the Universe. No shade. It's so much better. I might have to cancel my thing with Valerie tonight. I don't have the energy. I swear to God. I'm about to pass out because I need to end this live right now. Kiki, we're going to miss you. I normally mute. Thank you so much for tuning in, everybody. Thank you so much for being here today. We had a wonderful time with you. I made it through this, so applaud me. No, so loud. So loud. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you. I don't know who that message was for, but for whoever it was for, there you go. Jamar, social medias, please.
Yes, you can find me on social media at Jamar84. That's spelled JAMAR84 with the exception of TikTok, which is Jamar840. If you haven't seen part 1 of the Chasing Orlando reunion, head over to the Chasing Reality page. Check it out. Me and my co-host did the pre-show. Yeah, tell me what you think.
Wonderful. Thank you, Jamar. Dooley, does it hurt when you social medias, please?
In the spirit of answering your question, I was not at the pre-show. However, there is usually a lot of. No, I'm kidding. You can find me at linktree.com/Julie__noted for anything that you ever want to know about me. Unless I said something to piss you off, and you can send hate to Skitty Scott's Gloss.
Yeah, because that's their name. That's their name. Getty Images. It's like, yeah.
Skitty Scott's Gloss.
Scott's Gloss.
Ew.
That sounds awful, but Ice Spice would live.
Shitty guy.
Oh,
I don't like her either.
All right.
Oh my!
Justice for Cleopatra Jones. Justice for Pink Panthers. Justice for the other dark skinned girl that she canceled. I can't remember your name right now, baby, but we see you.
Gabby, tell me something good.
Okay, right.
All right. If you like me and my ability to bring out my masculine features with this makeup, you can follow me on TikTok under the same name. You can find me on YouTube with the same TikToks if you don't have the app on my reels. Most platforms don't go on Twitter, I will cuss you out. Don't go on my Facebook, I will cuss you out. But mostly those platforms, please and thank you. I will direct you there. And that Dragula song was trash. Thank you. It sounded like the fool who went and ripped his pants. I hated it. Shout out to SpongeBob.
Not the.
Oh goodness!
I haven't heard that in forever.
I gotta reschedule with Valerie here because my body is about to shut the fuck down as we speak. Oh, I'm not even lying. My body's like, and scene, Matthew. Wrap it up, girl. You decided to drink the mimosas today. Listen, I appreciate every one of you tuning in today and giving my friends some love and showing them your support, whether they're laughing at one of their jokes or bringing their point of view. That's the idea of the panel. It is for many takes to have their space, but all of us to respect each other in the process. Make sure if you want to drop them a little bit of love, their cash apps are available with those $signs, and mine are down there below. You already know you can catch me Tuesday. Catch me and Dooley Tuesday for Dragula review. I can't promise Blackberry this week, but I can probably say maybe the following week we'll have her on. Definitely before the show is over. But catch me and Dooley on Tuesday. That's when I'll be back. And then we have a bunch of other shows to get to. I want to thank again Jamar84, Dooley __ noted, and Gabby with an I for being here today. And thank you for choosing your Sunday with us. So professional how I'm exiting this. As a reminder, I have to ruin things. Nope, I can't do it. Damn, I have to leave on a good note. All right. Yes. Enjoy yourselves and take care, everybody. Be blessed and don't be stressed. And just make sure you choose not to fall. All right. We love you and we thank you. We'll see you next time.
Go see your chiropractor.
What was that, Jamar? Yeah, no. What was that, Jamar?
Shout out to Shitty Kitty.
I said go see your
Skitty Scott's
chiropractor.
Gloss.
There we go. Skitty Scott Claus chiropractor, baby. Go look him up, sweetie. I know it's going to be a shitty time.
Listen.